What is going on, guys? NASCAR Maniac 2009 here, back with another video. Today we're going to be reacting to all the 2020 Coke 600 paint schemes. Obviously all the drivers for Memorial Day are running patriotic paint schemes, and today we're going to look at some of the good ones and some of the stinkers, unfortunately. Some look excellent, some do not. Let's get right into it. Starting us off, it's Brad Keselowski in the number 2 Miller Lite Mustang. It's the only race Miller Lite sponsoring him this year, and I like it alright. It's the same paint scheme since like 2017, but this one, not a big Keselowski fan, but I have to admit this one looks good. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. It's getting a little old though. Next up is Austin Dillon. I'm not a fan of this one at all. I'm not a big fan of just plain white cars. This one screams plain white. I know there's like some design, like with cursive and stuff on the side and checker and a American flag on the bottom. I'm just not a big fan of this one. Overall, like a 5 out of 10. Next up, it's Dillon's teammate Reddick, Tyler Reddick in the number 8. I like this one a lot, actually. I feel like the green Alsco uniforms logo kind of throws it off, but I mean, nothing the car, it's not really the car's fault. I mean, it's just Alsco's logo. So that kind of sucks. But overall, I think that's a 9 out of 10. This is our first, like, really good car. Eric Almirola, Smithfield Patriotic. Again, same car since, like, 2018, but this one just looks so good. Cannot wait to see it on the track. Unfortunately, it wrecked in qualifying, so he's going to have to start from the back, which stinks. But this one, I feel like it's going to get to the front, and it's going to look good when it's there. Next up, it's Denny Hamlin's FedEx patriotic car. It's pretty much the same normal FedEx car with like a little design on the bottom and on the hood with the stars. Overall, it's okay. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. Next up, it's Brennan Poole in the number 15 Premium Motorsports car. This one, it actually looks good. Thankfully they were sponsored for this race, and they pulled it off pretty good. They were able to do what they could with the sponsor they had, and I think they did pretty good with it. Overall, this is an 8 out of 10. Now, it might be my least favorite driver, but I have to admit, this scheme is alright. It's starting to get old, though. Kyle Busch Patriotic M&M's car, basically the same scheme since like 2016, so it's getting kind of old. 2016, I would have said this was like an 8 out of 10. Now it's like a 4 out of 10. It is a nice paint scheme, it's just getting old. I wish they would change it. But the paint scheme itself is actually an 8 out of 10. Next up, it's Martin Truex Jr.'s Bass Pro Shops Tracker car. This one, I like it less than last year's. I feel like the Eagle just like shooting out of the 19 looks weird. Last year's was probably a 9 out of 10. This year, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. Not a big fan of it. Now, next up is my second favorite. That Almirola is my third favorite. This is my second favorite. It's William Byron's Liberty University car. This car has a great design, great colors. Overall, this car is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I need a 124. I need a 164. I need a 187. I need a hauler now. Next up, it's Ryan Preece. I don't know if it's just the rendering or if it's actually the colors on the car, but I love how vibrant and like neon these colors look. Overall, the paint scheme, if the colors are neon, it's like a 8 out of 10. If it's just normal and it's just the rendering, I'd give this a 6 out of 10. It's alright. It looks good. Hopefully they are neon though. Next up, it's Bubba Wallace. This one definitely in my top 5. Can't quite crack the top 3, but this car looks really good. Same thing from 2019, U.S. Air Force with the teeth. The teeth. The teeth set this car apart. Love this car. Easy, 8 out of 10. Next up, it's Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ricky Stenhouse, in his patriotic Kroger car. There's not a big difference from his normal car. There is that, like like star design on the bottom there, which I guess it's alright. Not a big fan though. Probably a 4 out of 10. Now, this one is my favorite. Jimmie Johnson Ally. Call me biased, but this car is amazing. I love the green. I love the white, how they just go together. the dark camo green just looks so good on it. I love I don't know what you call it, like the texture kind of design with like the stripe and the little circles there. Just looks so amazing. 10 out of 10. Next up is the 51 of Joey Gase. This car is unsponsored, but they did what they could with an unsponsored car and made this an easy 8 out of 10. This car is amazing. I love this. Unfortunately, we won't see it up front. But then again, I mean, last week Brennan Poole was in the top 5, so I guess anything's possible. But easy. 7 out of 10. No, 8 out of 10 for that one. Next up, we have probably the championship favorite so far this season, Alex Bowman. This paint scheme, I like it more than last year's and 2018's. This car's really good. Not my favorite, though. Probably a 7 out of 10 for Bowman. Pretty good car. They did what they could. And last but certainly not least, it's Daniel Suarez and the Today Tomorrow Toyota Camry. This car, it looks pretty good, actually. I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Not like my favorite, but definitely a good one. So that'll do it for this video. If you haven't already, go down below, like, subscribe, and comment. And hope you guys enjoyed. This has been Ask Mania 2009, signing out. Peace.